So now I'm headed back west. We're gonna go an hour, but stay a little north and go to Wawayanda State Park near Vernon, New Jersey. I have familiarity there as I used to lifeguard at Swartzwood State Park, and we would work with the state parks, and so sometimes some of us would have to go to lifeguard at a different beachfront, and sometimes we would get positioned there. So I've been there maybe once or twice, but we're going to be going to Stairway to Heaven, which is a shorter hike, but something that is, again, in one of the top 1-2 hikes in New Jersey. So let's see how this one goes. So right away, just keep in mind that it costs $7.50 to get to heaven, I guess. There's a little bit of a parking area out front, but this looks like a really popular trail. It's really highly rated and well traveled. So those spots are probably gonna be taken, and you're gonna have to park in that main lot that has a $750 charge. So hopefully, if you're checking this video out before you check out the trail, you can see if it's worth it or not, because that is a lot. Even though it's to park all day, it kind of seems like a bit much for what's like a 2-mile out and back. But you know, who knows? Let's not, I'm judging things too soon, but we'll see how this goes. But right now it looks pretty beautiful. Check this out. Definitely a theme of rock stairs today. But it looks like we have one winding switchback that gets you up the mountain. It's really not that long. In fact, I don't have my all trails going. I will still post the route, which is it's a single route. There's no deviation. So it's quite different terrain. I'm sure it's even more beautiful in the spring and summer, but even now in the fall, winter, it's a nice path. So let's see what the top is like. So we're nearing the top. We've leveled out a bit. As you can see, we're getting the view here, but it's definitely a climb, and I'm kind of exhausted. Definitely a marathon day with giant stairs, but still worth it, and actually really a nice trail. So we are on the descent, and I am already at the long pathway back to the car. It's definitely not something you're gonna want to do if you want to be in an isolated area and like have like a peaceful walk by yourself. It's going to be very populated. I mean, this is December and there was a lot of people here. So I can only imagine when it's nice out that there's probably even more people. But it's good to know that everyone gets into heaven. Although, you know, it was a good climb, it was a good view, but with all the stuff that I've done, you know, it's just kind of mediocre comparatively. So maybe heaven's a little overrated, I don't know. But how many more jokes about heaven can I make? But yeah, so I'll catch you at the car, show you the trail, and we will get on with it. That might be one of the best sights all day. Really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put the trail right there for Stairway to Heaven in New Jersey. A full day of rock scrambling. I couldn't have had more fun. In terms of this trail, you know, it's gonna depend on if checking off the, you know, lists online is a big thing for you, and if the trail is worth it enough to pay for the parking. It's about an hour and 15, you know, if you're doing it swiftly, maybe 2 hours if you're taking your time, and there's definitely a nice view. I just think I'm maybe spoiled from all the high points that I've been doing. So that's just something you have to figure out for yourself, but it's a beautiful view, it's a beautiful hike, and on to the next one.